Some guys might not like taking the show, but you gotta let them know it's about Marc Emery and no one else.
Toronto represented, 80 cities represented, and let me tell you, Marc's sitting in a Seattle jail right now, and he knows Toronto is representing today.
Free Marc Emery! 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 This is how much we love you, Marc Emery!
Pot people. There's 2,000 pot people in jail right now all across this country at any given time. There's 70,000 in the United States at any given time. And there's 250,000 people in jails worldwide just for pot at any given time. It's the biggest number of people in jail for any particular offense anywhere. When you take it all into account, there's more of us in jail than everybody.
We encourage everybody to write Marc Emery letters. Look on cannabisculture.com, noextradition.net, marcemery.ca. Find out how you can help. Marc Emery has a list of over 100 ways you can help his cause. You don't always have to do an occupation, you don't always have to call, but there's 99 other things you can do. So I'm encouraging everyone to do something.
And we've got to become more radical, more demonstrative, always peaceful and honest, and always educated, and always willing to sacrifice ourselves, not others. No revolution is ethical if you sacrifice others. But inconveniencing the people who make this go on for 45 years, that's legitimate. Put a big banner that says end prohibition now. And you're going to go to jail for a week, you go to jail for 2 weeks, might even go to jail for a month. Maybe you won't go to jail at all. But in your brain, if you're prepared to go to jail, you will be a hero to the movement, and a hero in your own mind. And life is short, and courage is in short supply. So if my message hits anyone out there, you can make a big difference as an activist. You'll be able to tell your kids what you did in the war to free the Canadian people after 45 years. 2 million victims. 2 million victims. People taking their kids away, losing their houses. You know, we're owed a big apology, and that's what you're fighting for. A formal end to this war on us, an apology from the government that was just a sadistic pogrom that doesn't have any benefit to anyone else whatsoever.
This isn't our only tactic. We're still doing civil disobedience, direct action, occupation.
The Conservative plan now is mandatory minimum.
This isn't the Molson Brewery plan. This isn't a grow up with 3,000 plants. This isn't one of those houses that they ripped apart every bedroom and whatever and make it look like just a shell of a home.
Those are all elements of prohibition.
Fine, maybe we can kind of understand that those people deserve, you know, or in our system they broke the law, not deserve to go to jail, because I don't believe anybody does. But everybody understands. You're a criminal. You're openly just violating law. You're a drug dealer. You know, most of those people enforce their policies with violence. We understand. But what we want to do is obviously get to a position where marijuana is sold like the LCBO, where there's 500 different strains, like 500 different kinds of wine, and that it comes in packages, and when it's transported and shipped, it all has labels and everything's tested. Obviously, that's our utopia. That's what we want. That's what we're fighting for. We're fighting for the repeal of prohibition. So we won't stop until we get it. We're not in favor of legalization. We're not in favor of decrim. We believe that an unjust law is no law at all. And in the criminal code, when an unjust law is unjust, it is repealed.
And I hope the Canadian public understand and sympathize with our cause and realize how powerful our message is.
Exactly, yeah. Word up, we're looking out for freedom.
Man, we have grown as a culture in unbelievable strides. There's been nothing like it. This was the greatest rally ever held in the history of Canada today. I was glad to be here, and thank you for listening to me. My name is Marc Emery, and I hope I'll see you next year.